all. Now I would like to explain about maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, the statement of maximum power transfer theorem is maximum amount of power is transferred from source to load. This is source, right? This is load, right? Maximum amount of power is transferred from source to load when source resistance is equals to load resistance, or Thevenin's resistance is equals to load resistance. Then only maximum amount of power is transferred from source to load. We need to verify that maximum power. Okay, for that purpose here I need to connect this circuit diagram. Now see here, from this circuit diagram, RPS positive is connected to 1 kilo ohm resistor starting point, right? First of all, RPS positive is connected at one point. Okay, at that point 1 kilo ohm resistor starting point is connected. Okay, next 1 kilo ohm resistor ending point is connected at another point. Okay, at that point another 1 kilo ohm resistor is connected. Okay, and this 1 kilo ohm resistor is connected to ground, right? Next, another 1.5 kilo ohm resistor starting point is connected at same point. Okay, then this 1.5 kilo ohm resistor ending point is connected at another different point. Okay, next at this point ammeter positive is connected, right? At 1.5 kilo ohm resistor ending point, ammeter positive is connected. Next, ammeter negative is connected at one point. You can connect here. Okay, at that point this is the DRB, decayed resistance box. Okay, the purpose of decayed resistance box is we can take variable resistance in steps of either 100 ohms, in steps of 10 kilo ohms, in steps of 1 kilo ohm, in steps of 100 ohm. Again here it is 100 kilo ohm, in steps of 10 ohms, and in steps of 1 ohm. Okay, now see here ammeter negative is connected at one point. At that point decayed resistance box starting point, right? And this load resistance, decayed resistance box ending point is connected to ground. Already here ground is connected, right? Next, RPS negative is also connected to ground. Right, ground is having 3 terminals, right? Now connections are over. Okay, this is the connections, these are the connections, right? Now here by using this RPS I can vary the supply voltage to 10 volts. That means first switch on the power supply. Okay, switch on the power supply and vary the RPS and set RPS voltage to 10 volts. Okay, this is set RPS voltage to 10 volts. Okay, now see here RPS voltage set to 10 volts. Here load resistance value, see here all knobs are in 0 position. That means no load resistance value is added. When RL value is 0, here for 10 volts IL value is 2.52 milliamperes. Then load power is nothing but IL square into RL, right? That value will be 2.52 square into RL value will be 0 into something always 0. You will get load power as 0, right? Next, RL value increases to 0.2 kilo ohm. 0.2 kilo ohm is nothing but 200 ohms. Now see here, this is into 100, right? One step is equals to 100, two steps is equals to 200, right? This is for 200 ohms. Now here load resistance value is 200 ohm. For this 200 ohms load current is 2.29. For this current the power will be 2.29 square into 0.2, right? Then I will get power as 1.04 here power in milliwatts. 1.04 milliwatts. Similarly, increase the load resistance to 400 ohms or 0.4 kilo ohm. Then IL value will be 2.09. Then power value will be 2.09 square into 0.4. I will get power as 1.74 milliwatts. Next, set RL value to 600 ohms, that is 0.6 kilo ohms, that is then IL value will be 1.93. okay, when IL value is 1.93, power will be 1.93 square into RL, that is 0.6. then we will get load power as 2.23 milliwatts. Similarly, vary the load resistance value to 800 ohms or 0.8 kilo ohms. For this 0.8 kilo ohms, current will be 1.8, then power will be 1.8 square into 0.8. I will get 2.592. Next, RL value set to 1 kilo ohm, that is 1000, right? 1000. Then IL value is 1.67. then power will be 1.67 square into RL value will be here 1 kilo ohm, right? I will get power as 2.78. okay, after that I need to increase to 1.2 kilo ohm or 1200 ohms. For that purpose, bring this 100 ohms to 0 position. Here into 1 kilo ohm is nothing but 1000. After that, increase 2 steps into 100, then 1000 plus 200, 1200, right? For this 1.2 kilo ohm or 1200 ohms, IL value will be 1.57. when IL value is 1.57, VL value will, load power value will be 1.57 square into 1.2. I will get power as 2.95 milliwatts. After that, RL value increases to 1400. Again, 2 steps into 200, right? That is 1400 ohms. For this one, current will be 1.48. okay, for this 1.48 is current. 1.48 square into your RL value will be 1.4, right? then you will get power as 3.06 milliwatts. After that, increase the load resistance value to 1600 ohms, then I will get current as 1.4. then power will be 1.4 square into RL, that is RL value here 1.6. I will get power as 3.13 milliwatts. After that, increase load resistance into another 200 ohms, then I will get load current as 1.32, right? then power will be 1.32 square into RL value will be 1.8. I will get load power as 3.136. after that, increasing load to 2000, right? this is 1 kilo ohm, this is 1000 ohms. 2000 or 2 kilo ohms. For this 2 kilo ohms, load current value will be 1.25. okay, then power will be 1.25 square into RL value will be 2. I will get 1.25 square into 2, that is power will be 3.125. okay, next, your load resistance value is increases to 2.2 kilo ohm, right? For that purpose, reduce 100 kilo ohms to 0, increase the 1 kilo ohm to another steps, you will get 2 kilo ohm. After the 2.2 kilo ohm, 1 2, that is 2000 kilo ohm plus 200 ohms, you will get 2.2 kilo ohm. then current will be 1.19. okay, after that, power will be 1.19 square into RL value will be 2.2. I will get power as 3.11. okay, next, for 2.4 current is 1.14. then power will be 1.14 square into RL value will be 2.4. I will get power as again 3.11. next, for 2.6 kilo ohm, IL value will be 1.09. next, power will be 1.09 square into RL value will be 2.6. 3.08. Similarly for 2.8, for 2.8 IL value will be 1.04, power will be 1.04 square into RL value will be 2.8. I will get 3.02. Okay, after that increase RL to 3 kilo ohms. For 3 kilo ohms current will be 1 milliampere, then power will be 1 square into 3. I will get power is 3. Right, after that 3.2, right, reduce DRP position, that is into 100 ohm to 0 and increase 1 kilo ohm position. Right, now 3 kilo ohm, now I need 3.2 kilo ohm. Right, for this 3.2 kilo ohm current will be 0.96 and power will be 0.96 square into RL, that is 3.2, that is 2.94 milliwatts. Okay, in this way we can take the readings. Similar way you can take the readings for 3.4, 3.6, 3.8 also. Now you can observe here, when R Thevenin is equals to RL, when R Thevenin is equals to RL, then only maximum power we are getting here. Right, just see here 3.1. Actually here we need to get maximum power here, but here the meter doesn't read after point more than 2 digits. Right, for that purpose we didn't get accurate value. Okay, when RL is equals to R Thevenin, then only we will get maximum power. But practically see here we are having slight change. Why? Because here this meter doesn't read accurate value. That means here current value is 0.968 or 967 something, that value we are getting. Hence practically sometimes we may not get accurate value. Now you can observe theoretical values. When R Thevenin, here R Thevenin's value 2 kilo ohm, RL is 2 kilo ohm, power will be 3.12. Right, maximum power we are getting here from theoretical calculations you can observe here. Similar way practically also we will get maximum power here only. Because of this error is because of presence of this digital meter. This meter reads after the point, it will reads only 2 digits. While doing calculations we are getting 0.968 or 967. In that way, if we consider those digits also, we will get accurate value. Okay, in this way we have to verify maximum power transfer theorem. That is, when R Thevenin is equals to RL, then only maximum amount. This is the theoretical table. See here this is RL value, this is R Thevenin, that is 2 kilo ohm is equals to 2 kilo ohm, then only we will get maximum power. Observe all the readings. Okay, before this one 3.11, after that 3.115, we will get 3.12. Here also practically we are getting 3.12, exactly matched, but here we are getting some error. This is because of the presence of this digital meter only. Okay, that is about maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, after that reduce load resistance positions to 0. Okay, and reduce RPS voltage to 0 and switch off the power supply.